Good afternoon. Hold on. Got about water. How you guys doing? I'm Grandmaster Oven, and you're watching the Anonymous Liberty Media. Wow, what a day. Well, actually, what the time we're having. Dealing with a lot of crazy shit. I mean, totally crazy shit. Portland is in total chaos. Beyond that anybody could ever imagine. Free speech and or censorship. Which is it? Good question there. I've been a big advocate for free speech, you know. A lot of people are fighting to be heard. While the ones that are doing the oppressing and censoring of free speech. They keep throwing out this code word of hate. Okay. You could try that, but you know, eventually somebody is going to revolt against that bullshit. You know. Hate against orientation, religion, race. And other issues. See, they use a lot of people they say race is important. Not really. Democrats and people on the left, they use race. Both sides of the aisle use race as a crutch. They use race as a crutch. They use the word hate as a crutch. They use hate against sexual orientation as a crutch. They use hate against religion again as a crutch. Because there is no difference between blacks or whites or Asians or anybody around the world. We all share a genetic code. People try to define race in their own way. In a very different determination of what race is. Now, it's been proven by National Geographic. It's been proven time and time again, but nobody is accepting the facts. When the facts are right placed in front of you, after years and years and years, painfully staking on finding this facts of humanity, we all share a genetic code. Okay, a genetic code. Hate is not born. Hate is taught. Okay, simple as that. Censorship of all kinds. For example, Tiananmen Square in China. The government in China is as corrupted as our government is, as any government is. Our government's corrupt as well. So either way, companies like Facebook, Google, Twitter are basically the Silicon Valley's version of Tiananmen Square. About the Tank Man, which he's been remembered for the last 30 years, and they cannot the government of China cannot erase. They're trying to cover him up, but people still remember him. How can you cover up a guy who's been remembered for the last 30 years? 30 years. You cannot try to cover up his memory, because it's in everyone's psyche, and you cannot erase it. You cannot delete it off a computer. You cannot erase it off of paper. The guy that stood in front of that tank is a symbol of resistance. And it's the guy is not armed. He's carrying 2 shopping bags. He stood there. Got in the tank, talked to the driver for a moment, got stepped down, and stepped back in front of the tank. Because the people of China wants what we have: freedom of speech, freedom of the press. And to this day, the construct of Mao Zedong, it's still living on today. It's like his spirit is still in charge. Even though there's a different person, it's still being it's pretty much Russia was communist until 91. North Korea is still communist. There's still communism in certain parts of the world. And I think that if you really look at the reality of it, you gotta wonder what makes. I'm thinking censorship, hate. It's all about controlling of what people say or do. Just that you're being forced to be converted to a ideology, like Antifa for one. they're accusing they keep throwing out the word fascist or Nazi. Okay. Now, that term has been around for a long, long time, for decades. If you look at Antifa, what are they? All white. Right? All white people. Now, if you look at the Nazis, all Aryan. Who do they go after? They might go to Jews. Who is Antifa going after? Anybody. Anybody. You know, anybody. You could be white, black, Hispanic, Asian, gay, straight, woman, man. Don't matter. They're going after everybody. Everybody. Who don't agree with their ideology or go along with their ideology. Because if you look at their flag, their one flag, and if you look at an old black and white photograph of Hitler holding a flag, the same flag.
Jane, Grandpa needs your help.
Come and help you, Dad, hon.
Oh, wait a minute, Mom. It's the same flag. And
What? With what?
so it's censorship everywhere. It's dangerous. Alright guys, I gotta go. And please share this video, subscribe, leave a like, comment below, and hit the bell for notification, and peace out.